until.
Okay, switch over. Yes.
Heck yeah.
Hello.
Wait. So last we left off, we just introduced the new party members. They were getting accustomed to each other, realizing they're from different places and different areas. All there in the support of the fight that happens at the pit. And then a legion of chromatic and metallic dragons plagued the air, assaulting High Peak and the arena of the pit, causing the mountain to essentially crash down on itself. Once part of the stone that they were standing on gives way, they plummet. Finding themselves in an ancient area, something made but with no real idea of how old it truly was. On their journey, they ran into another survivor, Edward. Picking him up and having him join and trying to find a way out, they approached a chamber where a shadow and a floating head had seemed to be guarding this elaborate door. Answering the shadow's riddles, they step through the door and are greeted in the halls of creation, or the halls of Ao. Where they walk through marble and gold trimmed corridors. Meeting at a fork in a road, they had a choice to go up or down. And the party decided to go up, where they hear the hissing and roaring of something large. Something that probably shouldn't be there. And as the doors swung open by brute force, there the party sees a gold whelpling and then a little red creature near it. I would like everybody to roll initiative.
We can't flee.
Oh no.
Would I have had, when it was trying to get through the door, would I have had time to pull out my weapons?
Yes, that's a free action.
Alright, sweet.
Pulling out weapons for me are free actions.
So, out of curiosity, because I already had my weapon drawn and ready, because I was prepared, do I get a shot on it?
The door is splinters open. So if you make a constitution check to see if you don't jump at the sound of the door being forced open through brute force.
as a 2, so I do not.
Okay. All right. I will just go down the line. I have to first organize my dice because I'm that kind of guy. Yep. Am I okay? So let's go with Faemys.
17.
Octavia,
3.
going strong.
Super strong.
Edward,
Oh, sorry, I was preoccupied with calling Hikari a homie. Natural 18.
natural 18.
So
Any dex modifier?
30, 20.
Nice. And Willow.
13.
Okay. I gotta get now my guys. So that is 17. And then that is. Ooh. Interesting. All right. Edward, you're first to go with your 20.
All right. So we're in some sort of hallway, right?
Mhm.
I was near the front, but I wasn't in the front, was I? I was behind.
You were by Willow.
I thought I was behind Octavia and Willow.
No, homie, you up there with me. I said, hey, why don't you come up here because you can see things before I can.
Oh, okay, so I was ahead of you?
You are by me. Or was I the first up the stairs?
I think you were the first.
But he's behind me. I know that for sure because I asked him to come up to the front with me.
Yes.
Yes. I thought you and
I thought he was
Octavia
behind
were-
me.
I thought you and I started out behind you, and then they asked me to come up because my passive perception is juiced. I thought it was Octavia was leading with her light, and then it was you.
No, it
and
was
then
me. Me and
Oh,
the
it was you?
Wolfie because, yeah, it was me and Nimbus up front because Nimbus was growling, so I was taking lead just in case.
Yep. She was.
And I had you come up with me, so you were with me, but I'm up the stairs first.
I'm 3rd, I do believe.
Alright, what kind of it's a wormling, you said?
A whelpling.
A whelpling. So that's some sort of draconic enemy?
Yes.
Alright. I would like to use my bonus action to lean down to Nimbus and give him a scratch behind the ears, and I'll be like, go get him, buddy. And give him a big smack on the shoulder. I'm going to use my bardic inspiration on Nimbus.
Okay.
Oh, I need to roll initiative for Nimbus.
He shares with you.
Oh, he shares with me. Okay.
He'll go right after you, but he has his own set of action,
Okay,
reaction, and
got it,
bonus
got it.
action.
So my dog is inspired. Got it.
What kind of place is this? Is it like a 2-unit wide thing, or is it like just
It's-
a choke?
It's not a chokehold, so I will say that you guys are freely able to get into the chamber without any problem, because you guys are like maybe about 5 to 10 feet away from the door anyways. And the chamber is 40 by 40. So the whelpling is tight in there, but it's not restrictive.
Alright. So I
You
will...
you have room to kind of spread out.
Alright, I was just asking for future rounds. But I would like to look deep into its eyes, and I would like to say, I think you're starting to get it's sluggish, don't you think? And I would like to cast Bane at it.
Okay. What do I have to
it needs
roll
to make
for
a
that?
charisma saving throw.
Okay. Well, that's a 6.
So it fails. And for the next minute, it must subtract a d4 from any attack rolls or saving throws.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I guess I'll make way for anyone else who wants to run towards the door.
That's good. I am just fixing everybody's hit points because I do max hit points real quick. So you'll just head to the door and kind of go adjacent to it to let others in. Sounds good. All right. That will bring us to Faemys.
You said it was a wormling, right?
Yep. And there's another creature in there, a little red thing.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the wormling.
Okay. Was it? Do I need to make a
Yes.
save? What do I
You
to
need
do?
a wisdom saving throw. Or take 1d8
Wisdom.
necrotic damage.
Or take 1d8.
Yes. And since he's got...
That is a nat 1, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh boy, not one.
You guys might get lucky, and he will not be able to do anything.
That is a 5. I don't know if I
Okay.
add anything to it.
Does it show anything on your character sheet?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Oop. All right. So then there is no addition to it. So you said 5?
Yes.
All right. What else would you like to do?
I don't think I could do anything else because I can't cast 2 spells a turn.
No, if you would have cast a cantrip.
It was a cantrip though.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Spare the dying, show the faith. You could only then cast a spell that is a bonus action equivalent. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I have any spells that are like that.
I will look right now. You do not.
I didn't think so.
So,
I guess that's the end of my turn then.
right. Then it goes to the Wormling's turn. First it feels the bane, and then it feels the toll of the dying,
Toll the Dead.
toll of the dead, and he's about 15 feet away from the 30 feet. So he moves a little bit closer from you, Edward, about 15 feet away. And he's going to do weakening breath.
Oh
He's-
shit.
You must make a DC, a strength save.
Oh shit. Wow, okay. That's a 2 minus 2, which is 0.
Nice. So, you
Fail.
you have disadvantage on strength-based attack rolls, strength checks, and strength saving throws for 1 minute.
Oh. I mean, it didn't get any worse, but
A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the.
it's not going to make much
Back
of
on
a difference
itself.
anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, and that's all it can do because it doesn't have multi-attack. So, and then now it's going to go to the little red creature's turn. And this thing is weird. looks like it's always smiling, and it kind of looks towards you, Faemys. And it's going to cast Firebolt at you.
Yay.
So I have to make a range attack for that. Does a 10 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay. So then it does nothing. I am rolling really good.
Much good.
Good for us.
I mean, you're rolling better than me, dude.
Good for us, at least.
Kelra, it is your turn.
So is it just bonus actions right now, or?
No, you can do for you to enter your rage, it would be a bonus action. So you have your whole turn. So action, bonus action, reaction, movement.
I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but I didn't know if I could do it or not.
Well, what was your idea?
Soldrad wanted to move in front of everyone and then use his breath weapon.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do. You have enough room to kind of get in there and not like hinder anybody.
Okay,
Do
so
I have-
I roll for it?
Yes. Wait, I don't want to kill you. This versus
I don't know if I needed to do a d20 or not first, or...
You see what I gotta do for your breath of weapon. Okay, so I have to make a DC 11 determined by ancestry, so Dex for these two, and half on a successful. Okay, that's all I needed to find out first. So the Whelpling gets a 15, and the other little creature rolls a 19. So they'll take half damage. And you said you already rolled for the breath weapon, so they'll each take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
What else would you like to do? You still have your bonus action and some movement left. I
I
would.
think I'll just move up.
Okay.
Is that thing raging to be good right now?
Yes, because if let's say you get hit, it will keep your rage active. And you take reduced damage while you're in rage. So that's what I would suggest.
You would suggest
Raging,
rage?
yep. Yep. Because it'll give you a +2 to melee attacks with your +2 melee damage with strength weapons. And you gain resistance to certain things.
Your attacks do more damage, and you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Yep, so you wouldn't. So, like, if he does a swipe for bludgeoning, you would take half damage.
Okay. I guess I will enter rage.
Alright. You guys watch as he spurts acid from his mouth and then yells when it didn't have the desired effect that he was hoping for. Whoa!
Yes, hi.
It is now your turn.
Oh, So I need to get around big boy.
He's not blocking the way.
He's not?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make anybody chokehold the doorway.
Okay. So we have the dude by Edward and the little red dude.
The little red dude, they're the wormling, sorry, and the little red dude are kind of next to each other.
Kind of next to each other. Okay. So I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. The what is it? The one that did weakening breath?
The gold dragon wormling
Okay, thank you. That dude. Yes.
that I've said like 8 times.
You know, I keep hearing different things, and I don't trust myself to say anything. I'm like, is it Wormling? Wormling? What?
It's wormling.
Wormling.
I misspoke the first time.
Hunter's Mark on him, and I'm going to fire my longbow. Ooh-hoo-hoo. That is a 17 plus 5. Oh. Yeah,
Was that a hit? Were
is
you
that a
shoot-
hit?
Are you sharp? What were you doing? You just said
I
you were
was
hunter
shooting.
mark dudes.
No, I said
Okay.
Hunter Mark and then shooting my longbow.
Okay. 17 plus 5? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Are you hitting the wormling?
Yes, the Wormling. My bad.
Okay. I'm tracking now.
My grammar makes no sense when I play games.
I
And
know.
then I add a d6 to it, right?
Doesn't make sense in your notes either.
You know, you go in and fix them. So, yeah,
Yeah,
1d6.
I don't.
Well, the good.
Where's Ari?
Now it means I don't have to.
Alright. 7 on the d8. So that's 7 plus 3. That's 10 plus. Just a 2 on the dice. 2. So that was 12 damage total.
12 total?
Yes.
Okay. That's
all
cool.
I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Now Nimbus's turn.
Nimbus. He's going to go for. Don't go woo woo. Okay.
Remember, he has
Inspiration. I know. That's a
Nimbus is inspired.
Yeah, he's inspired.
He's
gonna
doing
go
a
for
bigger.
He's an inspired doggo.
He is going to follow Mommy's.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna follow what Mommy did and run at the Wormling and go for a bite.
Okay.
And that is plus 5. 16 to hit.
Nope.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. No. I won't use it yet. That's all he got.
Wonderful. Octavia.
Wait, would he have advantage because of pack tactics?
I don't know, would he?
Pack tactics. The wolf has advantage on attack roll against the creature. One of the allies is within 5 feet.
Nobody's in 5 feet with him yet.
Oh, even when he ran and Red's down there?
I'm 15 feet away from him.
Okay.
Stop
Red
looking
and Calred.
short and then breathed on me.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yep,
The
that's
man
all he got.
forgot a fucking tic tac.
That's all.
Okay. Octavia.
Yeah. I would like to take a look at the worm and then take a look at the little red thing. And I decided that I wanna deal with the red thing. Just to get it out of the way. I'm gonna sacred flame the red thing.
Yeah, why not? Right?
Why not? That's gonna be a dex save.
Sure.
just so I know, Finn, would I have seen the red thing at the start of combat?
Yes.
Then my Bane would have hit too.
So I'll roll for it.
It hits 3 things. Up to
Okay.
3 things.
What was the save for Bane again? Charisma?
Charisma
Let me get it.
save,
Yeah, it's
DC
charisma.
13.
Mhm.
It also has Bane, so I'll make sure to annotate a minus 1d4 from here on.
Sorry
Cool.
about that.
Nope, you're fine. But it does survive the deck save. It rolled a 18 plus numbers for 21.
All right, then continue.
That's it?
No. I also get a bonus. I have a bonus trip. I'm gonna bonus Shield of Faith Keldred.
Okay, what does that do for Keldrick?
A shimmering field appears and surrounds the creature of your
Plus 2 AC.
choice within range, giving a +2 bonus to AC.
I'll go to make sure you keep track of a +2 to your AC right now. Bullshit.
Yay.
All right. So, top of the round, Edward. You
What
can
was
make
the
a.
weakening breath like? Was it like a mist or?
It was like a gas, like a heavy fog.
Okay, I'm gonna cough it out of my lungs and be like, "Oh, this is dreadful."
And you feel significantly weaker.
As if I wasn't weak enough already. And I will look at the Wormling, and I am sufficiently pissed. And I will run up with my 2 daggers. I would like to make 2 attacks against it.
Go ahead.
The first one is a natural 13 plus numbers. Plus 3, 16.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, and then my offhand is a natural 11, and I don't get proficiency, so that obviously doesn't hit.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Faemys, it is your turn.
I am going to cast Toll the Dead on the Wormling again. And since it's taking damage, I get 1d12 if it fails.
Okay.
I have to
So
roll
have
another
to roll
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Got it. That is a natural 20.
Aww. I guess if the spell doesn't do anything then.
Does it state? that
It
takes
says
half damage.
the target must succeed on the Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If it's missing any of its hit points, it
Wait.
instead takes 1d12.
Let me do the. Oh, that's 16. I forgot that I have to do a minus d4.
Yep.
So that would have been actually a 60. My nat 20 turned to a 60. Any difference?
What's
I'm just trying to.
I have to figure out what
No,
the
I looked
DC
at
is.
your character sheet.
The DC is
I just-
13. Yeah, I just found
Okay.
that.
I won't because. So.
So,
Yes,
since you're the grave cleric, you need to be like a Caduceus and remind the DM to make a D4.
That's me,
What?
though. That's
Oh, okay,
my
yeah, yeah.
spell.
That's your spell. So you
Yeah.
need to be a cad and remind the DM.
I'll remind him. I just didn't bother at that point because it was like natural 20. I'm like,
Ah, hell.
Yeah,
the
whilst
minus,
I do
the minus
have
one
pain,
d4. Okay. Yeah. I will forget unless people do remind me.
I'll remind you.
Cool. So now it is the Wormling's turn. Now there's a pupper and a
An aristocratic man with knives.
and a person with stabby sticks in front of him.
Might I point out, did jack shit to it?
I mean,
So did the
my dog-
pupper.
The pupper
What?
missed. So
He did see you cast a spell at him at the beginning of all this.
I'm trying to get my dog killed.
So he's going to do a bite mark to you, Red. That is a 15.
Yeah,
Okay.
whopping AC of 12.
And that will be 12 points of piercing damage. As it spins its head around and clips your shoulder with its teeth.
I'm gonna make a concentration check on it.
Oh, yes, please do.
That's a pass.
Okay.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, yeah. You keep focused, but you're like, oh.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. This is not a good day. for Edward.
You know, like the Ace Ventura thing when he has spears in his thighs? And then it's now the little red guy's turn. He sees Faemys, and for some reason, he's just hyper-focused on Faemys, because she's slinging spells. And oh no, the one that tried to just recently hit her, it's Octavia, so he's going to do a firebolt at Octavia. So that's a 13. And I have to fucking take away.
Even with a
I want-
13.
Take away a d4 because it applies to attack
Even with a
rolls,
13.
which would also apply to the attack roll you made against me earlier. Sorry, I forget. It's over now. It's over now. That was my fault. I didn't remember.
Yeah, so it's gonna be an 11 to try to hit you.
Yeah, even with a 13, it was
Well, I was trying to add the numbers.
right. But I know. But I was like, but even with a 13, it doesn't hit.
Yes, but I wasn't done adding when I said 13. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
You didn't
I
add the
thought you were just
modifier to
taking
the attack
away.
yet.
I thought
No.
you.
No,
I
no,
apologize.
I had to add the modifier and then take away.
I see. I see.
Wait, did my Bane actually do something?
Yes,
Yes!
they made it to an 11. So the little red thing misses.
Thanks, but no thanks, red thing.
So, killed red. You need to hit something this round to maintain your rage. Or you have to expel a spell slot. Or a rage slot.
So, can I use Form of the Beast claws on the red thing?
Yeah, you can get in range and do that.
Okay, and that's what I want to do.
Alright. So you get in range and go ahead and make your attack roll.
Uh, 13. I don't know if that fits.
13 plus.
It's 6 plus 7, so 13.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, right. You use D&D Beyond. The red thing. Ooh, it's a 15. So it misses. But you do get to maintain your rage since you did attack.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think I can do anything else, can I?
No, not really.
Yeah, then that's the end.
Okay.
That might.
All right. So we now have Willow, it is your turn again.
Alright. Longbow at Wormling dude.
Okay.
Oh, no. Nope. That is a 4 plus 5. That is a
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the end of her turn.
Okay.
Nimbus, does he get pack tactics now?
He does now.
Yay! My good boy.
Alright, so you're gonna hit this one, right? Because I took
Yes,
damage for
because
this.
with advantage, it's a 17 plus 5, I believe. Plus 5,
That,
yes.
that hits.
So, he does. What's his dice? 2d6. 2d6? 2d6.
You want me to verify?
Yes. Make sure I'm reading right.
2d6 plus 3.
That's a 5 and a 6 on my die.
So 11.
Plus 3, so 14.
Okay. 14. Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask you to roll one higher because I took 15 points of damage. So you can do that 14.
He is trying, sir. He is a good boy.
I just want to point out that Willow has done the most to it.
He is a good boy,
It's,
but he is not your good boy.
He's looking a little tired.
Yeah,
The
he
worm,
is.
the wormling is.
Like,
All right. Next is Octavia. Unless you had anything else you wanted to do, Willow.
no, Nimbus is staying where he's at. He's probably looking over at Edward with his tongue like.
Hey, buddy. Good job. Good job. Give him a pat.
But that's it.
Okay. So now it is Octavia's turn.
Okay. I am going to rare word of radiance. No, I'm still too far away from that. So sacred flame.
You can
The-
move.
Hmm?
You can move to get closer.
Can I move all the way up to it?
Yeah, there's still room. I mean, it's a wormling. It's significantly bigger than you guys.
Well, yeah, but I mean, can I get right up on it?
Yeah, I would say that is completely possible.
Alright, if I can get right up on it, I want to inflict wounds.
Okay.
So
You have to make an attack for it.
yeah, it's an attack. Roll. Let me do that. That's a 13 plus 6, so a 19.
That hits.
Right, so 3d10.
You could kill it. I'm just letting you know. If you roll just the right numbers.
20.
Okay. Yeah,
Necrotic.
it is looking beat as you guys watch scales just rip off of this wormling's body. And you start seeing the fight or flight natural instinct kick in into its eyes. It is trying to find a way out.
I'm gonna just kind of whisper quietly. Just go. I'll make sure that you're met well in the afterlife. Go quietly.
It does not understand what the fuck you just said. So now it's Edward's turn.
And with that touching, very somber thing she said, I'm gonna stab it
Go ahead.
Thank you, love
with,
me.
with great prejudice.
Yeah. Why? She didn't do anything to you, right? I think you guys were missing the opportunity. It's-
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
The narrative is working so well right now.
That is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Is
Yeah, it
still-
definitely wants to get the fuck out.
Great. And I'm going to continue with my original plan, even though it's still fucking alive. And I would like to use, just like, favoring my good leg, rush around it. And I want to attack the other one as well. So, like, hit it and the other one.
Okay. It's not going to take an attack of opportunity on you. Because it's fucking wants to leave.
Oh, I thought they were within 5 feet of each other. So it wasn't
Are.
like-
Oh, yeah, they are. You're good.
Alright. I will attack this. Alright. Let's go. Hey! That's pretty good. That would be a natural 20.
Hey, that hits the other fucker.
Hey! Good thing. You know what? I'm gonna use my last bardic inspiration to cast Psychic Blade.
Okay.
So I add a whopping amount of damage to this.
Wait. You already add 9 damage to it?
No, a whopping amount.
Of 9 damage.
No.
Oh.
No, I add 2d6,
Oh, okay.
but I crit, so that's 4d6 extra.
Oh, okay.
Like a smite, essentially.
Got it.
Uh, 17 points of damage mixed.
What is the first one?
What?
What is the first half of that?
I did a whopping 2 points of piercing damage with
Okay.
with the dagger, and then the rest is psychic.
Oh. If the rest is psychic, it didn't matter then. Okay. How do you want to kill it?
Oh,
Yeah, you
we
one shot
should
at
just
that.
kill
fucker.
this. We should just kill this thing first.
Yeah, you just one shot this fucker.
All right, I'm gonna vault over the thing. I'm just going to stab it right in the top of the head. I want to hear a satisfying crunch as it breaks through the entire, as it breaks through the top of the skull.
You said you use psychic knife.
Yep, I use psychic blades.
So as you come down on its head, kind of like blade wall, these little thin lines in the air can be seen around your blade, and as it enters this creature's skull, everybody can watch as these invisible blades just demolish the top of this creature's head, and blood spewing everywhere. He's dead.
And I will pull my blade out and look down at it. Take that to the dry cleaner.
Dry cleaner.
Do dry cleaners
Yeah.
even exist?
Do they have those?
Hey, roll, hang on. No.
You're rolling for dry cleaners.
If it was centered above, it would have been a yes, but no.
Alright, never mind. Never mind. I don't say that then. 'Cause I don't know what a dry cleaner is.
Faemys, it is now your turn.
Is the Wormling still alive?
Yeah.
Okay then, told dead.
Okay. Wisdom.
Yep. Wisdom saving throw.
So determined.
Yes, I am.
Read.
Barely alive.
Read.
Uh,
Minus D4.
thank you. What? There's a nat 20. Makes it a 16.
Oh.
You and those 20s.
And getting the 4 on the D4. If only the number was lower.
Max it up big rolls.
To be fair, I did just one-shot one of his monsters, so I think the fate's balancing out.
Should Bane be a command at this
How many
point?
times do we remind Finn? Bane is.
It should.
Exclamation point, Bane. Finn,
and-
minus D4.
If people are gonna cast it all the time, yes.
They probably are.
Definitely gonna cast it.
Yeah, it's one of my casts as well. I think it's one of my cantrips.
Oh, right.
Not a cantrip, it's a first
No, it's a first level.
Okay. Faemys, what else do you want to do?
I can't really do anything since I already used my action.
Okay. It is now the Wormling's turn. It is panicking, and so it's going to fire breath everybody within a 15-foot cone. So that is Edward.
Wait, wouldn't I be on the other side of it?
You moved, what, 5 feet to its side?
Oh, okay. I thought like the red thing was on like the opposite side of it.
No, it was like right next to it.
Oh,
It was
okay.
facing you guys.
Alright,
and that
okay, yeah.
That would be everybody basically in the chamber now. And Octavia, did you say you walked in?
What?
Did you walk in to the room?
Well, yeah, I have to touch it to inflict wounds.
So that's everybody. Everybody needs to make a dex save.
The only one that hasn't is Faemys, I think, and Willow.
Oh yeah. So Willow and Faemys, you are not in the room.
They're not within 15 now. Nimbus is, but not
Yes.
not Willow.
I need to roll for Nimbus. What is it, Dex?
Now,
Yep.
hear me out here, alright? So I did roll my saving throw, and I got a whopping 2 again,
Mhm.
for a +1. Wait, no,
Mhm.
+3 on proficiency in it. So that's a 5, which is substantially better
no.
than a 0.
Okay.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
Can I lie to the flames and tell them I'm not in the radius?
Roll perception with
How high is your charisma?
disadvantage. I just want to see this.
I rolled a 17 and a 16 plus 7, so that's a 23.
No, the flames do not believe you.
What would he have had to roll? I'm curious, what would he have had to roll for that?
No DC on it.
You can't fly the flames.
Yeah, it's just as for the humor.
Not
But
that
how
it
high do I need
matters.
to roll to deceive the
Like a 30.
How to deceive nature? How high would we have to roll here, DM? Oh, 45.
Gotcha. I'll get there eventually.
Oh, I should remember that next time my doggy bites somebody, they need to do a strength saving throw.
Mm,
Remember that.
things to remember.
Yep.
So,
Hard.
Elwood, 17, you'll take half damage. Octavia, what did you get?
Oh no, I
Oh.
got a 5. I'm taking full damage.
Yeah.
Tell
So
Red.
I'm with Edward here. I got a whole whopping 3.
Y'all do better than my dog.
Mm, nice. Okay.
So which
So
kind
you'll-
of makes
you'll
sense since
take-
I'm.
You'll take full damage along with Edward. What did Nimbus roll?
Octavia can do
Um,
funerals, right?
So, my doggo, you know Dariax and all his usual roles.
Yeah.
Isn't that one?
Great.
My puppers.
Oh no, the doggo! Let the
So
doggo
that's
live!
9, 16, 24 points of fire damage.
I'm down.
Nimbus is down.
How much?
24.
24. I'm still up. I'm still fine.
Nimbus only has 20 HP. Hikari.
24 points of fire damage. Kelred, you are taking 12 because you were the only one to succeed on your dex.
So glad I
You
wasn't in the
used-
room.
As somebody who can use breath weapons, you saw it take a deep breath in and the chest will kind of like glow a little bit, and you're like, "Oh fuck
Whoop.
that! I ain't fucking with that." So 24.
Can I just yell at it in Draconic?
Call it a fucker.
Nimbus is down, and then you can yell at it in Draconic if you want.
Yeah, and just yell fuck you at it and fuck your fire.
Yeah, and it is your turn.
Kill that bitch. Willow's
Yeah,
pissed.
kill it. Hurry up.
Kill it.
I'm just gonna yell at it while I attempt to use my claws again.
Okay.
Oh shit. No, don't leave the page. I need to roll. Come on. Come on. So does a 15 hit?
No. 15 does not hit.
Alright. Every time he misses now, he's just gonna yell more in Draconic.
All right. Willow, it is your turn.
Seeing my doggy go down, I am pissed and I scream
Okay.
as I fire my bow for 17
That
to
hits.
hit. And that is 1d8 with a d6.
Hurry up and kill it. Quick.
For 6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
She is shooting him right through the fucking throat. Don't kill my dog, and lets the arrow go.
It was going to reply back in Draconic, but before it could, it's met with an arrow into its soft palate. And as it seemed like it was getting ready for another breath attack, the blood filling into its throat causes its like third lung that handles the breath attacks to fill and cause it to explode within its chest cavity. And you guys hear a dull poof as the wormling falls to the ground.
DM.
Player.
At the sight of it going down, may I rush to Edward and spare the dying?
I think you could just look at him and spare the dying.
Yeah,
Well,
you can just
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's not
Yeah.
technically my turn, but I'd like to
Nope.
make both of them stable, please.
Yeah, it is technically your turn. So,
Okay.
and combat has ceased.
Yeah,
Right.
I was gonna ask, once initiative's over, can Willow
Yeah.
run to Nimbus and cast Cure Wounds?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many
I'm
people are
trying
down?
to keep our party stable.
How many people are down?
The
Two.
dog, the dog is the healing spell, but I'm just staying close.
Yeah, you're Edward. You're stable, but the dog is getting healed.
I'm working on it, but I want to make sure both of them are stable before I try healing anything.
Because I was also gonna try to stabilize, but that's already taken care of, it seems.
I was right next to him, okay?
Yeah, you were.
I have to give you guys shit for that.
It's fair.
It was too easy.
I mean,
Now-
I have one more slot. I could cast Cure Wounds for you again.
That's fine.
Just tap him while I'm healing Nimbus, like, You too? I'll cast Cure Wounds on Red.
You too. Oh my god.
My doggy comes first, man.
That dog is a good boy.
I don't,
He
I
got 6
refuse.
points.
I refuse. I don't want her cured.
Shut up,
boy.
you're taking those Cure Wounds.
What's funny is you're just stable. You're not.
Out of it.
You're not
Yeah.
conscious enough to say no to healing, which is weird.
So,
Oh.
yeah. Nimbus
I
got
don't wake up and
6.
stab myself.
Nimbus got healed for 6. And I rolled a 5, so you get 7 points of healing.
7! Yay! You get 1 more point than the dog.
One more point to the dog.
Yay!
Yay!
You're
You-
welcome.
You get partial care.
Oh, thank you. I get that U.S. healthcare.
You have a deductible.
Oh my God.
Oh, wonderful. I will.
That was 30 gold pieces for your deductible.
No money. I will get up.
While they're doing that,
You're welcome. And she's just petting Nimbus like, you're such a good boy. You
while they're
did
doing
so
that, I want
great."
to examine the small red creature and try to figure out what it was.
Go ahead and roll a religion check.
I'd like to walk over to Octavia.
This probably isn't gonna work. 7.
Nope.
I rolled a 3 and I had a +5.
God, that thing looks weird. I wonder what it is.
I would like to walk up to Octavia.
Yeah.
You got hit by that as well, didn't you?
She just kind of looks at her clothes and they're clearly a little singed. I'd, say so. And she just kind of looks down and just looks at the, like, smoldering clothing.
I will put a hand on her shoulder and cast a second level cure wounds on Octavia.
Octavia, it say that you should have entered death saves.
No, I was at 9 hit points.
3, D4, Sorry, I'm just fixing everybody's character sheets. Let's make sure they were right. Yeah, okay. You're at 3 hit points. Because it was
It's-
24.
Not anymore. As
I'm
you
at
are
max at
getting
33.
You're getting 17 hit points back, by the way.
Thank you.
We'll have to talk about your character sheet, because...
I'm literally looking at it.
So, I just went through everybody's character sheet before this to make sure they maxed their first 3 levels.
Uh-huh.
3 times 8 is 24. And you only have a...
I have maxes.
Yeah, Yeah, I do max for all levels.
I thought that
Because
was...
of shit.
I thought I did that. Let me...
I fixed it.
Okay, I'm so sorry, because I did think that it was... Like, that was what I showed at my max hit points when I did my sheet. So...
Yeah. Yep, I fixed it. I fixed everybody's character sheets already. You just have to refresh your page.
Okay, I did. I just now. So 17, you said?
No, 27 is your new max.
Yes.
Oh, no.
But
She got healed for 17. Yes.
Oh. You got healed
for
for
17.
fabulous.
Nice.
I appreciate that more than you know.
So Faemys and Willow look just fine out of everybody.
Yeah. Ranged fighters. But she's like petting Nimbus, giving back behind the ear scratches. You did so good, Nimbus. You're so
Soldier is
good.
very pissed now because he did not get to know what the Wormling was going to say.
I pet the doggo too.
No. Oh, we're bonding over the
Also-
dog.
Gently give the dog a little head pat. But I'm also... I'm
Well,
now...
the other 2 party members that are touching the direwolf, you need to make animal handling.
Aww.
And Willow, you need to roll his charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, do a gentle pat pat. Okay.
It's a direwolf.
It's a pat pat.
I
It's
figured
a-
he'd be okay because mommy's doing it too. That's why it's
But it's mom
direwolf,
and
yeah.
not somebody, but now it's 2 other people.
charisma.
To 22.
Oh no.
Not one.
No, it's 18 minus 2, so 16.
So, if you get higher than 16, which Octavia did, Faemys, you go to start petting it, and it like nips at your hand at first, until Willow kind of is like, no.
No. Sorry. It's a work in progress with other people. Well, of course it would be Mia that he nips at.
It's a quick pat.
Faemys sort of pouts a little and then goes back over to the enemies and like starts investigating them.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually step over them and see what's behind the door.
And she's just gonna look at Nimbus.
Since everybody wants to do something, I'm just going to go down the list. Of people.
Fair enough.
Since everyone's now told me they want to do something different. Gemini, or Kelred, what do you want to do? Combat has ceased. It is a 40 by 40 chamber.
Hildred's very interested in what the fucking red thing was, but seeing someone else not knowing what it was makes him pretty damn not comfortable in his knowledge.
Okay.
So he's probably just gonna move on.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to do?
He's just gonna look at the wormling and then go to the door.
Okay. You're at the door.
Alright, so how do I open these doors?
Roll investigation.
Please don't click on something else. Can I please phone, please? Oh boy, I have a -1.
One more.
It's a 12 -1, so 11.
Okay. I would say that you don't really see any it looks locked, I would say. It just looks like a standard door, but you try it to open it and it doesn't budge. It is locked.
Okay, so Soldrad's just gonna yell at the group, hey, does anyone know how to unlock a door?
Yes.
Alright. So we will go down to Faemys. What did you want to do?
Well, considering that there is a dragon in front of me, I'm going to try to like harvest its scales and stuff for materials for spells and stuff. I figured that would be very useful. That would be
First
what?
make an investigation and then make a medicine.
Investigation and then medicine?
Yes.
Let's see. Investigation. That would be a 22.
There is a key around its neck.
There is? I take that
There is,
too.
like, okay. And yeah. I mean, you were on top of that investigation. There's no other treasures on these guys. It seemed like they were hoarders of some sort. And the Wormling didn't have a hoard started, or his hoard is not here.
And then for the harvesting of materials, I got a 13.
13?
Yes.
gonna roll. Okay. You were able to get 14 scales,
Uh,
2 claws, and 1 fang.
okay. I will write this down and add them to my sheet later. 14 scales, 2 claws, and 1 fang, I think you said?
Yes.
And then I turn to the 2 at the door and hold up the key. Would this help?
Oh yeah, that might be useful.
Right. Octavia, what would you like to do?
I'm interested in getting past these doors. So I'm annoyed that I've been fired upon by this wormling,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna do a quick my quick little thing and just touch it quickly on the head. Just be like, and go in peace, even though you're rude. And then grab the key.
Faemys already has the key.
Right, but I'm gonna get the key from Faemys if that's allowed and see if I can't open the door.
That's Faemys.
I give it over. I hand over the key.
Awesome, thank you. And then so I'm gonna take the key and very gently look for the lock that it belongs in.
Make an investigation. And you cannot find the keyhole for some reason.
That's cool. There's not a normal keyhole on the door, so that's just fantastic.
I think we need some help from the Edwardian.
The what?
The man with a high insight check.
Well, I am currently off tending my wounds.
Willow. Wait, what are you guys trying to do?
We're trying to
Open
open
the
the door.
Willow will try to open the door for you guys.
Make an investigation with the key.
Okay. That's a 10.
So
no
Soldrad
keyhole.
is
Do
getting
you guys call
slightly
for
annoyed.
Edward? Do you guys call for Edward?
I
Mm,
mean,
yeah.
I would Edward, are you any good with locks?
I know a thing
He
or
already
two.
said yes,
I know a thing or two.
but
I will get up and walk over.
What were you doing before that?
I was doing what minimal first aid I can do on my wounds.
Do you have a med pack?
I do not. It was mostly just
Oh, cosmetic first aid in a sense.
yeah, basically just tightening my clothes to, yeah.
Does
Not
he walk
bleed.
by Willow? Like, close enough where
Well,
she
I'm
can
walking
touch?
to the door where you are. Yes.
Okay, so when he gets close to her, she'll feel kind of bad that she totally ran to her dog first, even though it's her companion. And she'll just gently touch him and say, "You did great," as if she's casting bardic inspiration on him, but she's really casting healing hands for to get him 3 more points. And just smile at him.
Thank you.
You're
What do I need to take a look at?
There's no discernible keyhole.
Let me. Can I take a look at this door?
Yeah.
All right, investigation.
Yes, sir.
Well, my passive investigation is 18, but I I rolled a 15.
15 on the nuts.
On the nuts.
You look at the key and then you look at the door, and yeah, it's right. There is no keyhole because on the door, with further investigation from you, it's kind of like the other doors. It's a portrait. And as you look through the intricate designs of this door, you see that there's a weird gap. Like, part of the portrait is missing. And you look at the key, and the key, you kind of turn it, and you place it into that weird gap in the portrait. And the door lights up and opens.
But I don't see what was so hard about that.
Thank you.
Well, ladies first. I think I'll stay closer to the middle of the group for a while.
Is the portrait the same one on the other door? Or is it a different portrait?
It's slightly different. It is a little bit more it seems to roll religion. Religion or history. I'll give you the choice.
Which one would be better for Seldrad?
That's up to you.
Well, I have a -1 in both of them, so I got a 12. That was -1.
I would say that you can definitely tell that it continues on the history from the other door, but you can't pinpoint exactly what it all means. You just know it's a continuation between the dragons and
The gods?
yes. Do you guys choose to?
Willow will ready an arrow again and slowly peek through, seeing
Sure.
what's past the door.
Sure. It's a hallway right now.
Did it light up when the door opened?
Yep. About 30 feet down. Straight shot.
You mean just walking forward, right? When you say straight down, I think falling.
Straight as in forward, yes.
Okay.
Oh no, we're
Okay.
gonna fall again.
We're going down, further into the dungeon. Okay, she's gonna slowly walk forward, but she's definitely more alert now that something almost killed her puppy, and she's not happy about that.
I would like to keep explicit lookout for traps so that we don't, or so that she doesn't set any up and then kill me.
What makes you think I'm trying to kill you?
Oh no, I mean you walk on a trap, set it off, and then the trap kills me.
I'm alert. I'm watching. I'm listening.
Sure.
Mhm.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
I'll need you to roll once everyone else kind of talks about what they do.
Do I get advantage because Red's looking too?
Are you helping Red, or is Red?
I'm looking
peeping?
myself. I
You're
am,
looking, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Once they're ready, I'll roll.
that's a whopping 22.
22.
Yo! Oh, my first natural 20 for my perception 22.
So with your so you're doing perception, Red's doing investigation.
Yep.
Okay.
I said it, not taking it back.
Investigation.
Because I mean, all my
Yes.
investigation is a plus
Oh,
4,
okay.
but I'm not taking it
19.
back.
19.
Not 22. Yeah.
Okay. So with your perception,
Mhm.
you look down the halls, and it is odd because it all kind of seems to have a continuing story throughout all these chambers.
Oh.
And as you guys walk further down, you start to realize that Ao, well, actually, roll religion.
Me? Okay. I feel so bad. I didn't know you were doing investigation because that was a plus 4 for me. I do not take anything I do back. 14 plus another 2, so 16.
You are starting to kind of piece together that you guys are walking backwards in divinity.
Oh.
That the first door you entered through talked about a great event between the dragons and the gods that propelled into the state of the world as you know it now. And with the second door, it was a mention of a treaty, the first treaty between the two. And as you walk through this hallway, you are starting to see the concept of creation that Ao had architected everything from the beginning. And that from the perspective of Ao, it was the dragon's fault that things are what they are in the state of the world now.
I know you're watching my notes, Red.
I know.
And I know you're gonna go in and fix everything.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna let you do that while I'm listening to him.
I'll do it
Okay.
after this session.
And Willow's like kind of talking what you're saying as she's looking at the walls because she figured. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna do a self-insight check. I was doing a self-insight check on Keldrat about him and like all the dragon stuff, like looking at the doors, and if she could get the sense he wants to know. I rolled a natural 20 for another 22
On Keldred or on you?
on Keldrat because she was saying all this out loud. I was saying because I was gonna say she knew the barbarian wanted to know, but she really didn't know because he didn't voice it. But
Sure.
she's seen him looking at the door, so I did a self-insight on him.
Yeah.
And I got a natural 20 for 22. So I know
Okay.
he's saying. So she's just relaying everything, mainly for him, but for everyone else too.
Easy enough. Now for the investigation of traps, there was one or two pressure plates that you were able to steer the party away from. No need to disarm them. You just kind of were like, hey, watch your step, and people walked around it just fine. You guys get to the next set of doors. And that's where we'll take a break, because we've been at it for an hour and a half.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. See you in a bit.
Yep. All right.
We're back.
Imagine.
Hello.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Hey, did you guys know that these new Funyun Lay's chips taste just like fucking Funyuns?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, the Funyun flavored chips taste like Funyun.
You know, sometimes they don't always taste what they're supposed to taste like. Red.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He's right.
That's- it's almost as if you would normally state that they don't taste like Funyuns rather than stating if they taste like Funyuns. You know?
Are we
Yeah.
ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys are at another doorway. I would say with your perception, you did see breakaway points and other, like, possible paths.
Okay.
This door is also locked.
Can I see if there's a way to open it?
Sure, make an investigation.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's fair. I did get 2 nat 20s with this dice. That's 3 plus 4, so that's a 7.
7?
7, yeah. I don't know jack shit.
You
It's
don't
a
know
door.
either.
It's a door.
It's a door like any other door.
Is it a wooden door?
It's most of the doors are all they're mostly all what is it? Stone. Thank you. Brain.
Huh. Alright, continue.
Why?
Oh, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
My idea doesn't work if it's made of stone, that's why.
Ah. Yeah. What is it? Well, I'm just waiting. What else does everybody else want to do?
Yeah, I think we're gonna move on
Yeah, I think we're moving on.
Where?
through the first door that we've unlocked.
So you're gonna go backwards?
No, we're going.
No,
I
you
was
guys are at the
walking
next
down-
door.
I was
Yeah.
walking down the hall, relaying the story
Yeah.
that I was seeing.
You guys are already.
We're at the end of the
Alright, can I investigate the next door?
Yes, you can.
My investigation is going to work against me because I have a -1. So I have a 12.
A 12?
Yeah. Because it was a
Um,
13 minus 1.
There's writing on the door.
Does it help if my passive perception is a 15?
Yeah, you would know. You guys would notice the writing. So I will say that who all speaks Celestial?
Me.
I do.
Is Celestial a dialect of Halfling?
No.
Then no.
So I think pretty much just the Asmar.
All the Asmars can speak fucking Celestial.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we can.
Yes. It's our specialty.
We're all huddled together looking at the.
This is where all of us look at each other suspiciously.
And as you guys read it, it's like a voice in your head takes over. The thing all things devours. Birds, beasts, trees, and flowers. Gnaws iron, bites steel. Grinds hard stones to meal. Slays king, ruins town, and beats mountain down.
like to lean over to Kildred and be like, "Are they always like this?"
We've only known each
He's-
other for like
he's
2
just
hours.
shrugged.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
DM, if you're so merciful, can I have that riddle in Game Talk? So
I know
can
what
see
that
it?
is. I know what that one is.
Oh,
No.
I was gonna put it in the notes. That's all I was gonna do.
I know where I know where it's from. That's how I know the answer.
What is your intelligence? This is where it gets weird, because you got to work off of your player's intelligence.
My intelligence is listed as a 16 with a +3 modifier.
Mine's 15 plus 2.
Mine's also 16. Can we assist her
Okay.
in figuring
Okay.
out?
No, I mean, I was just throwing that out there. I would say all of you roll intelligence.
You got it.
Because I know as players, you all know this, but I just want to make sure we're staying true to your characters.
I'm at a 17 for my roll.
14.
Plus,
So
add your modifiers.
I did.
17, 16,
6.
6. That means you're just not having a day.
My dice
Oh.
suddenly hate me. I don't know why. That one's going to jail.
Oh yeah? Like all your other dice?
Yes.
They're running out of dice. Like
I know.
really quick.
I know.
This is why I have several sets.
Dice Goblin.
Yes.
I'll run some more over to you.
We see,
Just in case.
I can just see it now. Mia's at the hobby shop, like, I need my cookie cracky shiny shinies.
Click clack math rocks.
I need them.
The
Give me
sad
that
thing is,
Boston.
the sad thing is you're not far off.
I need.
I look at dice and like, this looks pretty. I want this. I'll get this and this and this.
Look at these nice shiny clickety clackities.
I think I've got 4 or 5 sets.
So
It's
I
none
would
of
say
our done
everybody
bullying
but
me.
Faemys, yes, you would figure it out. I would say.
Sweet. I know the answer to this one.
What is it?
Time.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, it's time.
The door opens.
Time for what?
The answer.
Well, what language do you
riddle?
say it in?
I'd say it in Celestial.
Oh, I have no idea what you're saying.
The door opens. The writing glows.
Sweet.
And you guys are in a smith's room. And at the far end of this significantly smaller chamber than you guys are used to. Because the last 2 big chambers you were in were 40 by 40. This is like 10 by 10.
Like an office.
Kind of. There's one anvil though. And materials of all types draped on the walls. And you see a figure of a man sitting behind the anvil, looking stoic. And as you guys enter, eldritch energy pulses into this thing. And you see a holy symbol on its forehead glow. Whoever wants to make a religion check can.
Good.
Okay. Nope, not this time.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
16.
16 for me as well.
And that is a
15
4 for me.
for me.
Okay, so we have 16. All right, let's just go down the lane.
Ooh, I rolled to see what I got and I actually got a decent roll with my -1 modifier.
Ah,
That's big brain.
Sorry, you guys wouldn't see a holy symbol. But you would see an archaic rune of divinity. I forgot that this person does not have a holy symbol.
So do our rolls still count?
You. The DC is significantly higher since it doesn't have a holy symbol, so you guys would be grasping at ideas. Is all I would be saying.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I would say, did anybody get higher than a 20?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Is it doing anything, or is it just lighting up?
Hello.
Oh.
Is
Oh,
the statue talking to us now?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
Hello. Who am I?
Yes.
What are you?
I am the smith.
Do you have a name?
What does
I
that
am
mean?
the smith.
Perhaps,
What does that mean?
I am forger.
perhaps
and
instead
shape.
of asking definitions of words, we could ask, I don't know, how to get out of here. Mr.
Are you
Smith,
lost?
Yes.
we happen to, yes. Would you know the way to an exit?
No.
Are you always here?
Always.
What
How-
do you create, Smith?
Life.
How long have you been here?
Can you show us
Show you what?
how you create life?
To create life, you must have life taken. One cannot start without an act.
So the answer's no.
I can. There has been death within these halls.
Yes.
There's been death above your halls also recently,
Yes.
friend.
I know. I was not instructed to create life. Though, if you wish to see life created, what life do you wish to be made?
Do you
So we can
have
choose.
Yes. Everything is shaped and predetermined and used.
How is it predetermined?
Everything is made with basic foundation.
If we got the Wormling down the hall and brought it to you, what
No
you
need.
No. Okay. No, don't do anything yet. I'm just asking.
Yes. Is this what you call a hypothetical?
Yes. They're very hypothetical. We
I-
get to
I think I understand hypothetical.
don't do anything yet.
Okay.
I am
We-
also going to be a smith.
Are you?
Yes, but I haven't learned how yet.
Interesting.
Can you tell me the steps?
First, you must know the foundation. What constitutes life? What constitutes the end of life? What can be forged with proper materials?
Can
so,
you give us an example? Just
exactly from
you
that
understand.
Wormling? What can you make from that Wormling?
I can create an egg.
egg would become another wormling?
Yes. It would continue a new cycle.
When did you start creating life, Smith?
When I was placed within the halls,
Do you know when that occurred?
before time itself.
Are you of a deity nature?
I am of divinity, yes.
Did you create all life on this planet?
I assisted in creating life. I am one of 15 other smiths.
Can you bring life back to the dead?
Yes. Though it is frowned upon amongst the smiths to unnaturally continue life once ended, there is one smith known to have done that.
What is that smith's name? Do you even have names?
No, names are not important to our job.
Do you have forges all over the area?
We have forges everywhere. Yes.
So they're not in this place.
No, why would we keep all forges in one place? That would seem ridiculous.
Of course, of course.
Where are the other forges at?
That is only for the smith assigned to know where their forge is. We do not know where other smiths are. We are linked, but we do not discuss our jobs and what we create. I am in charge of creating life. Other smiths are in charge of other aspects.
Like death, for example?
Yes, like death. I need the smith in charge of death to work, so then I can produce my design.
Interesting.
Yes,
Are you the first Smith?
that is irrelevant, since we were created before the idea and concept of time. We are all the first and last smiths to be created.
You
While he's talking, can Willow walk around the room and just like
Yes.
see
As you walk, his head tracks, and he's perfectly still and not hostile. Please keep your hands to yourself.
I wasn't going
What
to
do-
touch,
what
simply
did the
Do
other
not-
smiths do?
What do the other smiths do? There are 15 other smiths, all in charge of different aspects of life.
We won't tell because we're not supposed to know. We don't talk about it.
Yes, I am in charge of life. The beginning, as you all see fit.
When?
You ask. Yes,
What was the? I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
you are fine.
What was the first thing that you created? What was the first thing that was given life?
Irrelevant, since life does not technically know beginning nor end. You all are of divinity and blessed, or at least 3 out of 5 of you are. Your lives did not start until you were chosen. That is as my creation of ASMR.
At that, Octavia will freeze because she does not tell people about that, and
Huh.
she just kind of looks around the room, like she's like, "Well, I know that it's not the dragon porn.
You're looking at us other three. And...
I look at her and I'm like, well,
Well, wait.
it said
didn't
3 of
Finn-
you and 2 of you already did. I'm human.
Well, didn't
Yes.
Finn say we had the sense of each other when we first met? So we would have known.
Yes, the DM did say that.
We would have known we were all the same.
But
Yes.
no one else would. Just the three of
Yeah,
us.
but not the other two.
Yep. Nope. Can I take a wild guess here on what life was made here besides Keldrak is feeling uncomfortable? Yeah, Kelred, what is your guess?
You just said it, so never mind.
Okay.
Did
I
you...
also, yes,
I'm sorry. Go on.
this seems to be a habit you have. Please ask your question.
I apologize.
It is fine. I do not know frustration.
Did you make dragons here?
Well, yes. I was given the blueprints of all life.
Did a dragon die here?
Irrelevant.
Well,
No, specifically.
there's...
Minus the one you killed, your question is irrelevant.
Weren't we told that a dragon was sacrificed here?
No, we were told that a dragon was sacrificed, not specifically here.
Okay.
Did you
To create life.
the gods?
No,
Did the gods create you?
yes.
Did a specific god do so, or multiple?
The council. Ao. Oh, what is his counterpart? XON? I can't remember how to pronounce that name.
Zon?
Zon. Ao. Zon. Mistra. Traveler. Bane. Balthazar. Asmodeus. Odin. The names go on. All representations of all different pantheons.
Faemys perks up when she hears her goddess's name.
All there. Ao. And Red, say it for me one more time.
Zon.
And Zon, head of the council. Some say, as one, both sides of same coin. Created us smiths, along with others, to help aid in creating.
Yeah, I'll let you decide this because I wrote in my notes a dragon was killed here as a sacrifice for creation in my notes from last
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
So, was I right in saying that a dragon was sacrificed here where we are? Because Willow would
You're-
say that. Cause
I want you to
Yes.
roll there's going to be a series of rolls you need to do. Figure this out.
Okay.
First roll is going to be perception since you're walking around.
That is a natural 20 for a 22.
Okay, you do see chromatic and metallic scales, claws, fangs
Oh.
hanging on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Seldrad is just gonna quietly say, "Is this how my people were made?"
No,
That one's not so good. That's an 11.
your people were created through the Council of Dragons. An 11?
Yeah, that's just a check, right? Nothing else?
It's going to be an average thing.
Okay.
And now I need you to roll your wisdom.
Okay.
So 22 plus 11
Yeah, that's a 9.
plus a 9 divided by 3.
10.333.
14, actually.
Oh shit.
42 was the grand total.
Oh, I thought it was 30.
No, it was 22, 11, and 9.
Oh, I thought it was 22 after.
You did get a nat 20, so usually I do give a little, like, 5-point buffer.
Mm-hmm.
It's, you know, the rule of cool. Yeah. You could infer that this is probably where it took place.
And Willow will look at them. The sacrifice was here.
Which explains why the dragons are attacking here as well.
She's kind of gonna gesture to the chromatic metallic pieces, like here, Will Smith style, like his wife, but to the pieces. Ah.
Yes. How did you come across that information?
The head told
That-
us.
Oh, I was gonna be
We
like,
kind
that
of got
is
attacked by a
irrelevant.
dragon.
Technically, the shadow told us, and the dragons.
Yes,
It's a
Yeah,
long
that's
story.
very mad.
we were informed by Ryzik.
Isaac. My greatest failure.
How is he a failure?
He betrayed divinity and went to the Council of Dragons, who were here just as long as Ao. The dragons betrayed us.
How
Why?
did they betray you?
Irrelevant.
No, I think it's very relevant considering.
Irrelevant.
Would it be irrelevant if they're attacking above?
Irrelevant.
Of course. So, and there's no other doors in this room besides going backwards.
There is another door. It's behind the smith.
Can Willow
And,
try to go to the door?
Where are you going? Willow.
How do you know my name?
I create life.
Of course, that's right. Yes, yes, yes. I'm searching. We're trying to get out.
Why?
We want.
We
Oh,
need
You
to get
are
out.
at the pinnacle of creation.
And it is so far a beautiful place, but it is also dangerous, and we need to get out.
Why is it dangerous?
I now know the pinnacle of life, but to fully understand it, I must know the pinnacle of death.
Yes,
I leave to find the next forge.
the next smith is not far.
Then I will go to him. That's why I leave.
Roll deception.
While he's doing that, she's still
Can
gonna
I-
go to the door.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Say that's why we all wish to leave.
Yes. We wish
Yeah,
to meet the
roll
other smiths.
deception with advantage.
Thank you.
Trying to help.
That's 17 plus 7, so 24.
I rolled a 16. For insight. So you win.
24. Hell yeah.
You beat me by 1 point.
Oh no, I got a 24.
Yeah. So I rolled a 16. Since he created life, he takes on your stats.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
So he was going to match your modifier.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
That could be very
Ah.
very bad as an enemy.
Thank
So
you.
it's a little meta moment, but that's what was going to happen. He was going to take on your whatever actions you guys were going to do towards him, he would have taken the modifier of your action you're using and added to whatever he rolled.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, we've deceived him. Let us out!
We do not wish to bother you any longer. We simply wish to leave and find the next myth.
Yes.
Is that the
that would
problem?
be wise. No,
Fully understand life and death
You
in
wish.
its entirety.
you wish to expand. That
Knowledge.
is perfect. He lifts up a hand, and finally, you guys see more of him. He is stained red.
Oh.
You've got red on your shirt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And like it also now you see the deep cuts of dragon's claws and bite marks and parts of its body that should have just crumbled. You can see eldritch and divine energies keeping him together.
Both Eldritch and Divine?
Yes.
Interesting. But we still can't
And
tell
when he
exactly
looks-
what he is, right?
When he lifts his hand and like he moves 2 fingers and the doors behind him open. So,
Thank you.
further your knowledge.
We will be on our way.
Smith,
Yes,
may
Octavia.
we return if necessary.
Yes,
Thank you.
you have found the halls. Not many, created by me, have found my halls.
Are you lonely?
What is lonely?
Do you not talk to many of your creation? Or the other
Why
smiths?
would I?
Being lonely is a part of life.
I am at the end of time and beginning of time.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you have to be alone.
That is irrelevant. Loneliness is a emotional construct you all have created to justify action.
Is there a Smith for emotion?
Yes. I create foundation. Then work is moved.
Like,
Like an assembly line.
that's what I was about to say, but I was like, do they have assembly line? Would we call it assembly lines here? Or would it be something completely different?
In your time period, no.
Labor line?
You would not know an assembly line. But he says, like an assembly line.
Oh,
Process of labor.
What's the
Yes.
assembly line?
Oh, sorry. I must have gotten my point of time confused. It is like when a tavern keep receives gold, which is foundation for purchase. Then he produces service. You consume service, and then you extract services waste.
oh, we get it.
I have a question then. Do
Yes.
you have waste here?
Yes, I do.
What does that waste look like for life?
Mistakes.
Like the shadow.
Like the shadow, like demons, like fiends, like dragons.
You consider dragons mistakes?
Yes,
Because they betrayed you, yes?
yes, and we did not create dragon.
What created the dragon?
Irrelevant.
happen to this door at all when he lifted his hand, or is it still just?
It's open.
Oh, it's
You guys
open?
just kept asking questions.
Just
That's why
curious.
I didn't want to.
We are very
Standing
curious
at
about
the
this
door,
thing.
I
like,
really didn't want to
Yeah.
I
Like-
really wanted to keep asking about the door, but I didn't want to interrupt about the door again. And I was just like,
No, we
I
can
really want
leave.
to check this door.
Yeah, you guys are free
I
to
was
leave.
Dude, we're good.
You just
We're
all
just-
stayed there.
This
Yeah,
person,
everybody's
We're talking
just standing next to the door, just like waiting,
Okay.
like.
Willow's gonna call. Well, Menace is always
Going.
by her. Well, thank you, Smith. It was nice
Yes.
talking to you. We learned
Yes.
a lot.
Yes.
We'll go now, and then Octavia's
Um,
gonna pop out.
Yeah, Willow's walking.
Farewell.
Bye.
Faemys sort of waves by.
It mimics your motion of waving goodbye.
But doesn't quite understand the meaning.
You don't know. You didn't ask him.
Okay, Willow's just gonna walk, and then once again keep an eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
I will also leave and finally relax a bit.
Well, that was interesting.
We need to get out of here.
You could have made a baby dragon egg.
We could have.
Mhm.
We
But
need to
then I
leave.
feel like it would have bit us in the ass later on, but that's fine.
You
Let's
guys
just walking and
enter.
talking.
Oh, okay, good. So you guys proceed on, and you guys are walking, and
And I am keeping an eye out for traps.
yes, and so whoever wants to make a perception roll, go ahead.
Alrighty.
That's a big roll. Lots of numbers. 25.
My perception
20.
is
Okay.
Hey guys, I
16.
might need to reset my phone real quick.
Okay.
Because my earphones died and I'm trying to reconnect to my other ones and it's not finding them, so I think I might have to reset.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll wait.
I rolled a 16.
Yep, we'll wait till
Yep.
Caldred is back.
Hi, Joy. How are you?
Yes, Joy, how are you?
Lana. Yes, always shout out. Always.
We're gonna talk about
We're
the
good.
chibi that I'm making right now. How about that?
How'd you guys like that NPC, actually?
He
It was very
was
interesting.
Out.
He was interesting.
Yes, very interesting.
He freaks me out. Not gonna lie.
I think,
In my
I
head,
think
I
you
immediately
know why
thought,
that
don't make
guy,
him the BBEG.
Finn, I think you know why that guy gave me crisis when we were talking to him.
Yeah.
That guy, yeah.
Let us out.
Will was just vibing, looking around, saying, yeah, a dragon was sacrificed here. I was like, I remember being told that.
The irrelevant. Just
Irrelevant. It's like, no, sir, it's very
no.
relevant.
That's very relevant. Thanks.
Irrelevant. It's like the dude from Princess Bride, always yelling inconceivable.
No. You guys are mortal.
Yeah. I saw it
Yes.
in his database, right? Little life forms, do 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 do.
So
And
I could have tried to persuade him with that, but I didn't want to push him off.
I
You already
and I thought it
deceived him,
was-
so.
And I just thought I would just give you guys. It's irrelevant because you guys will die. Yeah, he was a level 20.
I wasn't trying to fight him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
And he wasn't technically a Warforged Takiri. He's not anything.
He's a
He's
smith.
the Smith.
He's actually, if he was anything, he's a stone golem.
I figured it was more like a golem type creature.
Yes.
My mind went to Caleb in the Happy Fun Time Ball. in that workshop. I was like, oh no.
But he said there are 15 others like him in this world. Well, 15 total. Who knows, we might come across some of the others.
It's complicated because we're talking about. This is just some meta fun stuff since I like
Yes,
talking about it.
literally.
He exists at the beginning of time and at the end of time simultaneously.
Right.
So he is, yes, he is a Warforged, but he's also not a Warforged. All in the same scope.
Is he aware that they're all characters of the D&D game? Or is that too meta?
That's too far. He's not that meta.
Yeah, you have to get up to the gods for that.
Yeah.
Because then you actually just meet your DM. Like, well, hi. Thanks, guys, for playing. So glad you guys fought that fucking dungeon.
Well, you know
You guys
what?
beat the big bag.
Story time.
You just look
So-
up and in the clouds you just see Finn's face. He's like, oh hey, how's it going down there?
Oh, hey, guys. You guys are doing a really good job.
Oh thanks, no problem.
You're cute.
No, I'm cute.
Yeah, you are cute. But a coworker of mine, we always talk D&D, and he actually said someone's character discovered that it wasn't real. They were characters being controlled, and it messed with his sanity through the
Well,
whole
yeah.
thing. He was like, oh, this isn't really my choice. Someone else is making this choice, and he was just gone. Absolutely
Yeah, it
insane.
literally drives the characters insane.
Yep.
I can't get my phone to find these earphones, and I don't know what to do.
We've been at it for 2 hours. How's everybody feeling?
I mean, I'm good.
Sounds good.
I'm good.
We can take notes for you if you want, Calrid.
Okay.
And then,
I mean,
whenever you have some
Reddit.
time off or whatever, you and I can sit down and we can talk about what happened. If you want to
Okay.
do that. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay, just let me know when you're available. We'll do that.
I'm
if you-
available next weekend.
We'll do it
And-
before the next session. We'll just cover what happened last session.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe you'll be able to get him to work and you can come back in.
For a second,
Yeah,
my
maybe.
for a second, my computer froze and I got very scared.
I am moving next weekend, but I think the last stuff I'm gonna move is like my laptop and stuff. So I will still be able to play. It just will be lower quality than now.
Okay.
So
They're gonna make it up Friday.
yes, I'm not moving till Sunday. Sunday's the last day we're actually moving. So
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go try and get my earphones connected. If not, then I probably won't be back.
okay, sounds good.
Alright. Bye then.
All right.
Okay.
who controls the barbarian?
Hi, Kiri. I am doing general or multi-general Akari. I'm doing multi-generational living, so in a sense, I'm doing the same thing, but I own a third of the house, so I get it.
Like a yes, but a no at the same time.
I have my own shit. I own part of the house, but
Right.
I just don't have my own kitchen yet. So, ooh, you can be my tutor. I'll stop flirting with your chat now.
Yo, by all means, she's ace, so keep going.
Oh, it'll go nowhere.
It's going nowhere for you.
Even if I bring out Thaddeus Prime's voice.
I'd be
Going
fine.
nowhere. She okay.
I'd be
let me
fine
put
with
it this way.
Serena teaching.
Let me put it this way. Her and Caduceus are the same. I know you
Asexual
can be flirted with. I know you can, but it ain't gonna go nowhere from that.
Yeah, asexuals can be flirted with. What the fuck?
Yes, Serena.
Oh my god, I wasn't saying they can't be flirted with. I was saying it's just not gonna go so
They
far.
like the attention too, Serena.
such a closed-minded ideology.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez, let us look
Really?
Akari.
Because I defended that
Yeah.
Alistair could be in sexual relationships even though he's Are you serious?
As a demisexual, I take offense.
Oh my god.
They'll never go past their base. That's understandable.
That's what I was trying to say. Jesus.
I'm just a bisexual man.
And I'm a pan who loves fucking pans. Okay, let's continue.
Just
Whoa,
attack it, sorry.
Bro, dude,
Yes.
that Paderno skillet.
Yeah, cast iron man. Gotta
Oh
have
my
that
God.
weight.
Hell yeah,
Ooh.
cast iron.
Alright, back to the game. You guys are now going down a hallway. This is 20 feet. And it curves. We love our bisexual DM. Thank
Oh
you.
yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
And it starts curving to it curves a little to the right.
Yeah.
No, it actually curves to the left.
Worse. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, I'm left-handed. I take offense to that.
Wait, you're left-handed?
Yes.
Oh, I'm also left-handed.
Ayo. Sorry, continue.
Wow.
I had to take a jab at Still. I had to. I'm sorry.
So,
Oh?
oh,
Oh,
oh, oh,
Hey!
Can you hear?
oh.
Yeah, I can.
Your work?
Did you get it work?
Hey.
Yay!
Didn't get very far. We were talking about sexualities.
Okay.
I didn't understand any of it, except for the fact that Serena really likes pans.
Yep. I do. Non-stick. Easy
Right.
cleanup.
So, shall we give Red a quick rundown on what those sexualities mean?
No, not on stream.
No, ignorance is
Okay.
We
bliss.
can do it in the chat afterwards.
Yeah, we can. So, I'm going to roll a d2. So, coin.
Coin.
And it'll determine what you guys are going to do next. Oh, well, that explains it. So, you guys approach the end of this hallway. No, it's
Do
a
I still need to
d2.
roll, or?
I'm rolling a d2.
Coin for
Okay.
Heron. Coin.
I'm fancy
And
up
see-
in this bitch.
Yeah, I do actually have d2 dice. It has a 1 and then a kraken on the back of it. But the mob, no! The mobs are not allowed to be snarky.
Yep. Continue.
Continue to
Oh,
be
flip your-
snarky.
Flip your coin.
I did.
Alright.
So, you guys get to the end of the hallway. There's no traps, more hallways, more architecture, but this is more bland. Like, in the sense, there's not any story being told.
So we heard the story.
Maybe.
Okay.
I wouldn't say you can infer that or not.
Okay, I know, but just continue.
There's 2 doors. And 2 statues.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was thinking labyrinth. I was like, is there one that tells
Check
a
your
lie and one
Twitter.
tells the truth? Okay,
And they light up. One is Eldritch and one is Divine energies. Who goes there?
Us.
Who is us?
Who is you?
Irrelevant.
Oh,
my
Oh
God.
no.
I am Willow.
No.
Hi.
No, I am the guardian of the first door. I'm the guardian of the second door.
Okay, so what are the doors? What are you guarding other than the door itself?
Just the door. Just the door.
Okay, so what's on the other side of the door? Do you know?
Yes. No.
So one of you tells the truth and the other lies?
Yes. No.
Oh.
You called it.
All right. So, do you know my name?
No! Yes.
Okay, let's start with something because the smith knew your name. So how about this? I take out a coin. I say, "Is what I'm holding a coin?" And I hold it up. Okay. Hold it.
I know. I'm thinking. Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
What is my name?
Willow. Miss Volview.
Huh. That's interesting. Correct on both.
Can
Hmm.
you tell the truth?
No. Yes.
Can you tell a lie?
No. Yes.
Does one of these doors lead to a way out?
Yes. No.
Do both of the doors lead to a way out?
I will look at the one on the left.
Okay.
I'm looking at the one on the right.
Would the other statue lie to me?
No.
I will look to the one on the right. Would the other statue lie to me?
Yes.
Well, this is annoying.
Willow will lean over towards Edward, using the one on the right's fine.
Would I walk through the doors or would the statues stop me?
You could try.
Okay, then Soldred will try and walk up.
One of this. Which door are you going to? The one on the right or the one on the left?
I don't remember which statue is which.
High pitched or low pitched?
Low pitch.
He steps forward and produces a halberd pointed at you.
Is that necessary?
What can I do to get past you?
You'll have to make a decision on a door. Pick one door.
Alright. Can you tell us which door leads to where?
Freedom. Outside.
I'll turn to the one that said outside. Outside of the halls.
Yes.
Outside of the
Outside.
mountain?
Yes.
Outside to where we came from.
I don't know where you came from.
What was the country that we were from? That we were at?
We were at High Peak. High Point,
Oh.
High Peak?
Yeah, High
Outside
Peak.
of High Peak.
Yes.
Is it your door?
Yes.
And she'll look to the other one. Is it your door?
Yes.
Where does your door lead?
Freedom.
Freedom from what?
He doesn't answer. You get the general idea that they only answer yes or no questions. For the most part.
I'll look at the one that said freedom and I say, is 1 + 1 2?
Yes.
I'll look to the other one. Is 1 + 1 2?
No.
Oh, so I checked 1 plus 1 was 2.
Well, technically, Seldrad chose a door. Why did they stop him?
Because that's be unanimous amongst the group.
Oh, okay.
It's a group effort.
You have to
So-
verbally say the door is what you can imply. You
The
can't just
Eldritch.
approach one.
The Eldritch door.
I-
is-
The high-pitched
I would
one.
like to say, will the other one's door truly lead us outside?
Which one are you asking?
The high-pitched one, the one that...
The Eldritch energy?
Yep.
Yes.
Will it be dangerous?
Yes.
Will yours be safe?
No.
Will it free us from life?
Yes.
I'm gonna look to the other door. Does his door lead to outside?
No.
Does his door lead to... Okay, is she smart enough when he says... You said... What did you say right about life?
Will it free us from life?
Okay, am I smart enough to know he means death?
Death, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so... She's gonna look at the fancier speaking door. This little
Low-pitched.
divinity. The divinity one. Will his door lead to death?
No.
Will his door be dangerous?
Yes.
Will your door be dangerous?
No.
Oh, I believe I've cracked it. I believe they might lie about the other's door.
But tell the truth about their own door?
I'm not sure.
Mm.
Both have claimed that this door leads to the outside.
The other one leads to freedom.
One said that it's dangerous, the other said not. But overall,
They said each other's door is dangerous.
danger is irrelevant. We need to get out.
Both doors said that this door leads outside.
Perhaps we should rest a bit, recuperate, and then perhaps choose the door to the outside.
So
I
rest
would
here
agree.
with these doors.
Well, I
Yes.
don't recommend camping out, but just a short rest, lick our wounds, and recuperate. If I remember, 2 of us are still injured, and your dog as well.
Yeah, she'll scratch me and bruises here. Pat his head. You're a good boy.
As well as I believe Keldra, you took a bit of damage as well.
I'm gonna use my shitty mic because I got to run to the bathroom real quick.
Was that?
You
Uh,
took damage.
You took
Oh,
damage?
did I?
Yeah.
I think so, from the fire.
You
took-
passed the save, but you took half damage, right?
Yeah,
So
you took 12.
Wait, I took 12 more damage?
No,
No,
no, you took
more
just from the-
damage.
from-
You have taken 12 damage since the last long rest, yes.
Yes, from the
You are
encounter.
not
sheet
at
window.
max hit points, are you?
No.
Alright, okay. All in favor of taking a short rest out of character.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You guys are gonna rest in the halls.
Yeah, for just a little bit.
I guess
For a
we're
short-
taking a short rest.
Short
camping,
rest.
And
Okay.
talking about the doors.
While we decide what to do.
As you guys kind of make a small sit down and lick your wounds and kind of doze off or do mindless things. All of you take a long rest.
Oh, a long one.
A long?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sweet.
Yeah, long rest.
Take a long rest. Long rest taken.
I don't know how to do that
As
on
it-
roll.
I can get it for you.
Okay, here's a thingy.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Would, because they say short rest, so they know like would.
My short rests are an hour.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I guess the.
You're. But you took a long.
Okay.
I really want to ask, is time different?
Are you gonna ask as a player? Or
I really want to kind of figure out as Willow.
roll me a intelligence check at disadvantage.
Okay.
And then you'll need to do a wisdom afterwards.
Okay, well that was a 17 and a 19. So you said just a normal intelligence?
It's not a save or
That
anything.
is 19.
Yes.
Huh.
As you start thinking about how long you've been here, you can't put a numerical value onto that.
Oh no.
But would that imply that time is different in this entire mountain or just this room?
She didn't get roll high enough. Figure that out.
Okay. And I need to do wisdom?
Yes.
Disadvantage, normal.
Straight.
Okay. I'm not, but that is an 18 for a dirty 20.
Ooh, it was a very high DC. Not very high, but you were just short.
I only have a +2 on my thingy. I don't know what you want from me.
Essentially, I had it to where you had to roll a nat 20. Sorry.
Oh, I'm so close.
You. Who's looking at Willow right now?
I am.
You look at Willow. And something's starting to feel off.
Just about her.
Sure.
Willow, are you feeling okay?
Willow, you are starting to feel like a child, but you're also starting to feel 80.
No.
Your thought process is coherent, but yet scattered.
We should leave.
Yeah,
need
we should get
to-
out of here.
You need to roll a d4 for me.
dangerous.
A D4.
Me?
A d4.
Oh god. Willow is looking confused, looking around, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. She's like, this isn't right, this isn't right. Oh no. I got a 4.
For 4 rounds, you are existing in the past, the present, and the future. Your consciousness has entered limbo.
So she just seems super weird.
Yes.
Let's
Oh,
get
no.
out of here.
Yes.
It's
She's
plenty.
staring at us like that.
I think this place is having an effect on us. We need to leave. We've chosen the divinity door, yes?
Nimbus?
The
Nimbus?
door
'Cause-
outside.
Oh god.
Yes.
You do remember Nimbus, but you're also remembering Nimbus's death
Yeah.
simultaneously. You are grieving and you're celebrating his life as a pup.
She's holding her head. And it's like she's not fine. She is.
You take
Oh.
as a grand total
Hmm.
7 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As
Is
you're-
she like actually like holding her head in her hands and like freaking out?
Yeah.
I'm
Get outta
I'm
here.
going to give her a slap across the face. Try and wake her up.
You feel fine. You feel the sting of the slap, and then you feel it get better. All in one instant.
Oh,
Alright, so I am going to try to get us out of here. To do that, I'm gonna just, I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
Just so we can get out of this area.
On who?
On, I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions on Willow.
That's for 1 minute. Concentration up to 1 minute.
Yes.
Willow, I need you
mhm.
to make a charisma save against it.
Okay.
Because you're right now not a willing target.
Nope. Oh. And that one.
Your emotions are calm, but then the spell wears off instantly.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
jeez.
So I am lucid. I am here, and she just looks
Yeah.
around, and she looks
Yeah.
at Nimbus and hugs him. We need to go. We
You-
gotta go.
You are experiencing your death and your birth.
I died. I'm born. We need to go. We gotta go. That time's not right. It's not right. And
I
she's
slap her again.
And the same
Hey.
feeling of the slap.
It's
You
still not
feel it.
right.
You feel it. You felt fine, and then you feel the recovery. All in an instant.
Let's just choose the door and get out of here.
We've gotta go.
Okay, I'm just dragging her, and then I
She
guess
is
I'll just,
holding on to you while holding on to Nimbus.
I'll just pick her up and be like, "We're going."
Through the door. Through the door.
Which door?
Divinity.
No, the outside one. I don't remember which one's divinity.
Divinity's outside.
Divinity is
Divinity.
outside.
Divinity.
Okay.
That laugh makes me nervous.
Yeah, it does me too.
He opens the door. And now you guys are swimming
We're
Wait, what?
Yeah.
swimming.
in the astral sea.
Wait,
God
what?
damn it.
Oh,
wait.
Oh,
You see a walkway.
I will.
And you
Well,
as
yeah,
you
she'll see, so I guess I'll mind float towards it.
and as you guys, some of you might try to look back to go away. There is no door. Willow, you come back.
and she's still holding on to Edward.
I need you to roll a d12 for me.
Oh.
Is she getting madness?
This one.
Pick one.
I am 6.
You aged 6 years.
Okay. And I know that.
Yes. And all of you witnessed instantly 6 years of age go on to Willow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You're the only one to figure out that time is irrelevant.
Okay.
And it had drove you mad. And the halls had latched onto it and put you into limbo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I just want to leave.
And she's
I'm
really.
done with this place.
She doesn't say anything about it because she's really trying to.
It is going to take you weeks to fully understand what you just experienced. No matter how many
That is
rolls you make.
Nope, she was not. Was not going to make any rolls. When she figures it out, she figures it
Every
out.
time you think about it, there's like a new piece that's introduced. It will take you 10 weeks before you finally grasp what you experienced. there.
just let me know when that 10 weeks happens. Just let me know when that happens.
Bless.
Bless you.
Let's see.
Oh,
But-
sorry, I forgot to mute.
I know. I clung to the fact the door said 1 + 1 isn't 2. But here's the thing. She was mad. She wasn't there. So Willow's just going with the group. She wanted out.
Both of the doors said that this was the way outside.
Yeah, because the Astral Sea is outside. Outside of planes.
Jeez.
Alright.
Also, 1 + 1 isn't 2. You guys were in the halls of Ao. You had just talked to the Smith of Life. 1 + 1 is
Oh.
3. Because it takes one type plus another type to equal 3. 3.
Oh shit. That's a mindfuckery. That's why I aged 6 years, guys. It's a mindfuck. That place is called Mindfuck now.
So we chose the wrong door?
Yep.
Alright.
Did you?
Floating to
Did
the
we? We
walkway.
don't know. Just
Yeah,
Trying to
so
get
you guys
through.
are on this path in the Astral Sea. And you see a house. Like a shack.
I guess we go into the shack.
I
Not
will
a whole lot else
I
we can
will
do.
Continue carrying Willow, and I'll
yeah,
just
she's
look
not
down and
letting go. She's not letting go. Her head is like tucked. So
Oh,
she's like
gosh.
hiding her face.
be like, I've got you, just relax.
How are we all doing on time for people needing to wrap up?
I'm
I've-
fine.
I am
I'm
willing
fine.
to go all night.
I can.
I have lunch break soon.
Did you say you
I c-
can?
I could probably go
I
to
said I
like
have-
1.
So you have
We've
like
got another
10
hour.
minutes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I should.
good. I'm actually heading to the stopping point right now, so that's why I was asking. I have multiple stop points planned. That's why I was making sure we were on track. You guys walk to the shack, to this little house, and it looks run down. It looks like the tavern you guys were staying in. Old dingy wood. Do you guys open the door?
I guess we could check for anything that would harm us.
Willow's incapacitated.
But we don't really have much of a choice otherwise.
Yeah.
Go ahead, try. If you want to do that, try.
Okay. I rolled a 4.
Oh, there's nothing out here. It's the Astral Sea.
Time to go in then.
You guys open the door. And what you see in front of you is a figure of a man. Or is it a woman? The features are undefined. Hello. And that's where
Hello.
we'll end tonight's episode.
Good.
Cool.
Oh,
Just-
Very-
my
We're all gonna
god.
die.
Very interesting.
I am like a jester. I age. I love it. 6 years. Wow.
And an instant too.
In an instant. I aged 6 years. My own curiosity as a player and character bit me in the fucking ass. But I love it.
And we all need to process what just happened.
It will take me 10 weeks too. I will let you maybe know in 10 weeks.
All because we didn't know how much time had passed?
I thought it was
Because
we,
I
we took
figured
the
out.
short rest next to the divine ones who were being healed.
No.
I aged and went mad because I figured out time is irrelevant. And they latched onto it and sent me into limbo. So I was experiencing my birth, Mindus's
that
birth,
is irrelevant.
my death, his death, and it was just madness.
The stone smith said that he was at the beginning and end of time. Why wouldn't it be irrelevant here?
But do we really sit there and think on it like that?
No!
Willow didn't until he took a long rest, and both me and Willow at the same time were like, "That's not right."
That's
and then,
not something you question. How is it?
but
I don't do traditional dungeon.
Yeah, we kind of figured it out.
I don't do like where it's filled with encounters.
we are in the astral fucking sea. Now, if we were in the time, listen, let me tell you guys, my heart dropped because my mind went back to Mighty Nine and fucking Casanova, or not Casanova.
Wow.
Fuck, what is it?
Wow.
What is the name of that city, Hikari?
Wow.
Cognosa. Thank you. I'm like, oh great, eating city, astral sea. I was like, that's not the right time, not the right world. Nope, I'm good.
I don't think Finn is as obsessed with Critical Role as you.
Everything's a reference of Critical Role to me.
I've been playing D&D longer than Critical Role has been a show. Like, I'm at 20-something years of D&D experience.
I'm at 1. Well, a little over 1 year.
So,
Bad news for
because
you.
I've been playing D&D since I was 5.
Well, we're not in Mountain
So-
anymore, at least.
So,
I guess we're not any underground anymore.
you're
Yes.
no.
Also,
You
my
know
camera's
You with
dying.
your family, don't you? You still,
Yes.
dude. Yeah.
I do. Yeah. I have like 4 campaigns going right now.
Yep.
Me too.
And once things kind of normal out, I'll be going back to doing my Sunday campaign with my friends. Just with the moving and stuff, this is the one thing I can DM consistent.
Wow, we're not your friend. I'm just kidding.
You know what I mean? My real people friends, not the people I met through VTubing.
I'm not a real
Alright.
person.
I know
that's
how
fine.
I'm rating.
Okay. So, yes, time is irrelevant.
And only Willow knows it.
And only
Episode
Willow's
4, time sucks.
Yep.
Episode
And
2, time sucks.
episode
Episode
3.
numbers don't matter.
No,
Episode
they don't
3,
matter.
Yeah. Episode 3, because 1 plus 1 is 3.
Who
Yeah.
knows? You guys might just slip your consciousness back to where you began.
Oh God.
Who knows what will happen?
This is
Yeah,
going to
well,
be interesting.
They ain't getting much out of Willow right now, and they probably won't until she fully understands what happened. Right now, she just knows she aged 6 years. She went completely mad and experienced everything at once, and she is just nope.
Yes. Yep. And all you other people like that were there, since you guys didn't say you were trying to figure that out, you just accepted it as fact and didn't think about it, completely fine.
Yep.
Completely fine. So, next weekend I will have to see if I have time. I'll try to. It might be one of these things where it's last minute. If I am in a position where I can say yes or no. For the most part, it should just be loading up on Saturday and dropping off, and so I should be available in the evening.
Yeah, Curiosity did kill Willow, and Satisfaction did not work in her favor because she is not satisfied right now. She doesn't know what she is. But
Well,
we're
she
reading
knows
Mathis.
exactly what the fuck she is.
Well, I'm going to be ending stream. Thank you all so much for coming.
Wait, it might wait 10 weeks. Yeah, 10 weeks I might be satisfied with what the fuck just happened to me. Maybe. But thank you guys. We're gonna raid Mathis. He is playing Hades. So we're gonna go give him a nice warm welcome, and I will see you all soon. Bye.
Bye bye, everyone. Good night, and Oyasumiya. I'm ending stream.